Shalom, shalom. This is Brother Kapaya Yash back with a quick little lesson. And to today's topic, we're going to talk about effeminate. You know, the Heavenly Father created men to be men, not, to be women. You know, he told man, to pretty much, he put the spirit in man to take care of family, be the head, and, do the work of Yahweh Bashim outside, in a manly way. Women have their role, their place, as a woman to be feminine, but this society, and one of my favorite scriptures, and I pretty much say it in all my videos, Esau have turned things upside down. Isaiah 29 and 16. He want men to be feminine. He want women to be masculine. And you have a lot of women, they love being masculine. But Esau love to see Jake, the men of the children of Israel, to be feminine, so that we can go against our power. Long we go against our power, Esau will stay in power, But this word is getting out there, and a lot of men and women are waking up to the truth, and they coming out of that weak, effeminate, a worldly mind state, and coming into the truth and learning who you are. So, as a man, the Heavenly Father, He wants you to be masculine, not effeminate. Not switching and smacking your gums while you're talking, and messing in your hair. Like a woman, how she do when she talk, or she see somebody she likes, she playing in her hair, and wearing guys now wearing makeup, wearing dresses and stuff like that. The Heavenly Father didn't design man to be like that. It's already bad enough that man dealing with men and woman dealing with women. So, and also I did a video on Wayne Brady. He came out the closet, and I believe he was forced, because he said, he was ashamed. Anytime you're ashamed of something, you're not going to expose yourself to no one unless either you caught, that's pretty much just somebody caught him, doing something that he shouldn't have done. Now he's jumping out there, instead of somebody else, putting information out there for him. And he labeled himself as pansexual, which means that he deal with both male and female. Pretty much, same thing as being bi, and the three-letter word GAY, the other word that people get described start with a HOMO, so he just Esau pretty much gave him a lesser, harsher word than what normally people would call a man that's in that category. So he labeled himself pansexual. Now we have another man, which I'm about to go into, will.i.am, and he's claiming, he's saying that there's nothing wrong with being feminine. He said that he's an ultra feminine, and the Heavenly Father, He's against that. You can't go into the kingdom of the heaven. You cannot go in the kingdom of Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai as a effeminate. It tells you here in 1 Corinthians 6 and 9. Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of Yahweh? Be not deceived, neither fornicator, nor adulterer, Salakia. Sorry about that, I didn't mean to cuss. But nor idlers, nor adulterers, nor effeminate, nor abusers of themselves with mankind. So I can cut this AC down. And Wayne Brady, I don't know if he probably, I don't know, but he claiming to love or desire to be with both sexes, then he's abusive of mankind. And for as Will.i.am, he's effeminate, and both of them you cannot make into the kingdom of heaven like that. So let's go to Will.i.am. And this is a story by People magazine. So Will.i.am said he has no shame in being ultra feminine, and that's like supreme feminine. I mean, he don't mind wearing a silk dress with rhinestones in it. He probably don't mind wearing high heel shoes right along with it. He said that I think it's a superpower. So let's continue on. I'm strong with my femininity. The Black Eyed Peas frontman said on a recent episode of The Diary of a CEO, published a couple of days ago, August 7, 2023. Will.i.am is not ashamed of his femininity. The Black Eyed Peas frontman 48 opened up about not acting in accordance with traditional gender roles on the July 31st episode of The Diary of CEO. Come of age, I didn't have a man in my life or a father in my life to guide me through that. My mom did that, which probably made me an ultra feminine, which I have no shame of being super feminine. Will.i.am. And that's the problem right there. I can understand, if the boy's father passed and his mother didn't get with, didn't want to deal with another man, but a woman needs to let her son be around men. Either, your brothers, cause those his uncles. He need to be around a man, coach at the school or something, and because a woman thinking that, I'm both male and female for, mother and father raising a son, you bring, that's an error to your son. You showing him how to be feminine when you say, well, I'm his father and mother. No, you not. You just mother to him. He need to see the ways of a man, how he act, how he operate under pressure. The things that he would say to keep his family calm when there's some type of crazy outbreak, and everybody just in pandemonium just running everywhere. That boy need to see how a man operate for it being calm, how to deal with other men, how to deal with women, his mama. When he see his mama getting loud and getting crazy, whatever, how his daddy will pretty much put her in check. How, when he need to see the stress on his father's face and see how he deal with it. So when a young boy is raised up by his mother and all he see is crying all the time, he see her, reacting instead of thinking logically, in a peaceful way. He see her just reacting emotionally. And you know what women say when they get upset? They see red. They don't think, they react. And this is a dangerous thing when you have a young male that see his mama and all she do is just relax. I'm not relax. She react, yell, scream, cry, quick to fight. Now when he get older, he's going to take on those characteristics, and he's going to be a dangerous individual in the street, and the police is waiting to take an individual out like that. And then guess what? Everybody want to go and march and this and that, and this young boy that been raised up effeminate, His mama pretty much destroyed him. Because she said, I can do bad by myself. I don't need no man. Even if that man was sorry, okay, yeah, he was sorry. But the boy needs to still be around some manly flavor in his life. He need to be around some type of testosterone to make him understand what a man is. You get what I'm saying? So let's go to Isaiah 3 and 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors. The children that are oppressors is Esau, Edom. This is his kingdom. He set the rules. He have everything lined out to keep us, and Esau has set up his rules to keep us under his wicked foot, and called a lot of us to be wicked. He's not a righteous man. So that's Esau. He's ruling the earth right now because Yahweh Bashim Ashai have given him the fatness of the earth, and he's ruling by a sword and wickedness. And 2/3 of our people are going to be cast out of here because they are, they holding hand with Esau. The 144 and the 1/3, that believe in Yahweh Bashim Ashai, call on the true names of Yahweh Bashim Ashai, and doing this work, to the best they ability, keeping the faith, repenting and praying, fasting, keeping these holy holidays and stuff like that. They have came out of the world and they are focused. They have one eye, and this one eye is this truth here. So Esau is our oppressor. And let's go. And women rule over them. And the women that rule over them, Esau have put woman over the Israelite man. If whatever the woman say, go. And also, the seed comes from the man. He get the woman pregnant, and something happen. They get into, they go through a divorce. The woman take the kid. The woman rule over his son, pretty much, and that brings an error to that young man, because now he's going to be under the vibration of his mother most of the time. O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err. So Esau, he put woman over man. He put the Israelite woman over Jake, including his son, which would cause the boy to err, and destroy the path, destroy the ways of the path. And the thing is, their boy, he needs his father so his father can show him how to be a man. That's the pathway of manhood. Having a man showing a young man how to be a man. Number one, coming into this truth, and like I said earlier, knowing the name, praising on Yahweh Bashim Ashai, and learning your role as a man is the path. And you get that information, where you get it from? Out of the Bible. But with a woman, she's going to not all, but majority of women that do not know how to raise a man, she's going to err some way down the line, So just like let me see, just like the woman in Chicago, if she had her head on the shoulder right, she should have went on and not argued with that man, just walked away. Just like they tell us to walk away, they don't tell the so-called black woman, the Israelite woman, to walk away. They praise her for being confrontational. You standing up to the man. You don't show no weakness to a man, And tragically, the other guy, was deleted by her son. Somebody hit your mother or whatever, I get it, I understand. But the mother, she was wrong. She should have went on and just let him have that. Even, he might have been going through some or whatever. And he was wrong for hitting her. But anyway, let's go to going back to Will I Am. Let's go ahead and continue reading a little bit more. As a result, a lot of people would ask the Pumped musician if he was G-A-Y growing up. I remember in the 90s, we didn't have the support in the LGBT community like we do now, he recalled. So growing up in the 90s, people were like, are you G-A-Y? A lot of people would question if I was G-A-Y because I was feminine. See, and in this music industry, well, let me jump back a little bit. I believe if he had a father, he probably wouldn't be the way he is now. And then ain't no telling what have happened to him. He probably, somebody probably at a young age probably touched him or did something to him or whatever. And it can be many different reasons. I don't want to throw out any negative information, but we have to understand that the Heavenly Father wants us not to live that lifestyle. That's against the Lord. You can read that in Leviticus 18. I can't remember what verse, but it's there, Leviticus 18, and also Leviticus 20 and 13, if I'm not mistaken. Because you will be put to death for that. You will be judged for that. And also, if he in that lifestyle, of course, by him dressing, let me show you. Go back to that first picture. See that? Come on. You can see a little bit of, I don't know, it could be me, but since he admitting it, you can see it, and I'm sure, behind closed doors, he probably put on a silk dress with rhinestone and high heel shoes, and the Bible tell you not to wear anything pertaining to a man. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man. A police uniform, because a woman not supposed to be she's not supposed to be in any type of authority. Police uniform. Matter of fact, she's not supposed to be even wearing pants. To be real with you, being a judge, she's not supposed to be a judge. She's not supposed to take on the spirit of a man. For him being a leader or a judge or a person of authority. Police and the army. She's not supposed to be in that type of spirit as a woman. Anything that pertains to a man, she's not supposed to be in that arena. Neither shall a man put on a woman garment, dress, high heel shoes. That's part of the garment. Anything pertaining to makeup. Having long hair. Tell you in the Bible, it's a shameful thing for a man to have long hair. Wearing wearing anything that's pertaining to a woman, having a feminine spirit. You're not supposed to be in that arena too. For all that do so are abomination unto the Lord thy power. And you have Esau. He loved to put men in dresses. You look at the actors. You know, you had what you call Kevin Hart. He was in a dress. What's the guy on Wildin' Out? He the host of Wildin' Out. He was in a dress. Will Smith was in a bed with a man. See, now these are the tactic that Esau used and tell you, well, if you do this here, your career will skyrocket. You'll be a millionaire overnight. You know, you won't have to, worry about, am I going to get this casting, am I going to get this role in this movie or show or whatever. Once you do what they want you to do, then you in there. And the Bible tells you to what? Don't conform to this world. Come out of her. And a lot of people have conformed to the ways of Esau. And Esau loved it when he see a man bowing down to him and doing what he want him to do. Romans 12 and 2 says here, I beseech, started one, I beseech you therefore, meaning I beg you therefore, brethren, by the mercy of Yahweh, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto Yahweh, which is your reasonable service. So he wants you to be a living sacrifice. How? By doing the same thing what Yahushua did when he walked this earth. Yahushua was a man. He went out there. He spoke the truth in front of the congregation. He was out there on the highway and byway. He was a stern man. And people didn't like him for that. People wanted to delete him for that. So, he was a living sacrifice because he did what his father told him to do, to come into the earth only for the children of Israel, give them my word. There are going to be people that are going to want to delete you, but you are my sacrifice to the children of Israel so that they can be adopted back to the Father. And Yahushua did that. And we have to do the same thing, which is our reasonable service, doing what he did. And it says here, and be not conformed to this world. Don't follow the ways of the world. If Esau tell you, or even your own people, because Esau got Uncle Tom and mammies that work for them, that's on their side, holding hand with Esau, that will come to you and persuade you to take that, the CHOUT, a couple years ago, you already know what that is, the C19. Esau held people, hey, if you want this TV show, go tell him he got to go put on that dress. He'll send a so-called black man, so-called black woman, Hispanic, whoever, Native American, whoever, to try to persuade you. And you cannot be conformed. You cannot bow down, because this is in your spirit not to conform with them on wearing a fucking dress or putting something in your body that is not right. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. Change, put away that old man. Put on that spiritual, holy man, that Yahweh, by Shem Yahshua wants you to, to come back to, learning who you are. You're an Israelite from the tribe of Judah. You praising, you calling on the correct name. You have the correct understanding of this Bible, and still learning, because the ways of this world is contrary to this Bible. You know, Esau wanted to be a god in the earth, and he died just like you. So how can he be a creator in the earth? And he stole everything, robbed everything, deleted so many millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of people. Again, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. Put that old mind away, come in this truth, get this new mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh. So we gotta understand that the Heavenly Father, He wants us to come out of this world and not follow behind Esau. Once you follow behind Esau, you are going to face destruction. Especially if you do what they want you to do in Revelation 13. Hey, well, let's go there, because this is on the table right now, and people have already took it. You read Revelation 15 and 16. Says here, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. The image, so I can read it again. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. What's the image? What's the image? The image is the CHIP. And the image of the beast, and the beast is America. Starting with the Roman Empire. America is just a break off from the Roman Empire. The image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be deleted. Oh, Salaki, let me bag back. The image of the beast is the New World Order. The image is the New World Order. The beast is the Roman Empire, which is today America. And the MARK is that the CHIP that they want to implant in you. So if you're not following, I just called out the name just a quick and just slipped my mind. The New World Order, you're not going along with them, you can be deleted. 16. And he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a MARK, which is they want to put in your head or in your forehead or your hand, and their right hand or in their forehead. I just said it. And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the MARK, or the name of the beast, or his number of his name. So, this is what he wants you to confirm to next, which is already on the table. And if you conform to his ways, you bow down to him, you show your loyalty to him, guess what's going to happen? It says here, verse 9, Revelation 14:9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his MARK in his forehead or his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone, in the presence of the holy angels, and in the presence of the Lamb. So he's going to be destroyed by fire in the presence of the angels, because the angels that you're going to see going to be thousands and thousands. It said 10,000 times 10,000 times 10,000 of chariots all over the world. It's going to darken uh, 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 the atmosphere because of chariots with with those angels, and Yahweh is going to be in the midst of them, bringing forth fire and also bringing salvation to His elect. You know, so let's go back. I don't like I said I kind of went to the right a little bit on here, but don't conform to the world of Esau. Don't become effeminate because you got to get this record put out. You want a good record deal. You want to be in this show, or you want to be one of the top actors in the movie industry, or whatever. Heavenly Father wants you to be a man. You be a man. You come in the world as a boy, you be a man. You come in the world as a girl, you be a woman. And both parents need to go by the ordinance of the Heavenly Father. What a man role is and what a woman role is. Not to be effeminate as a man. And vice versa to a woman. Not to be masculine. So, I'm going to go ahead and end it right there. Like I said, I don't want to be too long on this here. See what else. I guess I'll read a little bit more. I'm still feminine. No, will I am. I sit where I sit. I act the way I act. My mannerism are my mom's. That's the problem. That's the problem right there. He continued, I'm strong with my femininity. I think it's a superpower. When you know who you are, when you love who you are, how you are, how you vibe, that's what it's about. I like girls. The musician added, I never was attracted to men. I'm attracted to female, but I'm feminine. Well, you like girls, okay, that's fine, but that feminine, the Bible says no effeminate. So the thing is, will I am, you got to throw that in the trash. It's almost like you double-minded in a way. You feminine, you take on the characteristics of your mother, mannerism, Let's see what, let's go into mannerism. Come on. And this will be it. Come on. Mannerism traits. Let's see what pronounce this word.
Idiosyncrasy.
Hold on, let me take this off because I sure didn't hear it.
Idiosyncrasy.
One more time.
Idiosyncrasy.
Idiocracy, I guess, I don't know. Let's see what that is.
Quirk.
Quirk. Lock, yeah. A arbitral gesture, a arbitral gesture, or ways of speaking or behaving. Excessive or self-conscious use of distinctive styles in art, or they're going to something else. Habit, oddities, I guess that's how you pronounce it.
Oddity.
Oddities. A strange or peculiar person, thing, or trait. That is strange, very peculiar when a man. Let let's go back here. Where a man say that he loved women, but he have he loved women, but he got he's not attracted to a man, but he loved women, but he has an ultra feminine spirit. That's kind of strange. But anyway, I'm gonna leave it right there. I done said enough. Hopefully it was edifying. See you on the next lesson. Shalom.